Everybody remembers what the ammo prices were like back in the COVID era. Everybody remembers how the prices went sky high and the availability was very scarce. But now the question is, are the ammo prices still sky high, and has the availability returned back to the shelves? We're here at Bass Pro Shop. We're about to head inside. Let's jump in there and see if the ammo prices have come down and if the availability is back to normal. Let's go. Alright guys, as you can see by these pictures right here, the ammo availability, it's back. The shelves are full of all kinds of different Freedom Seeds. Anything your heart desires, you can find right here on the shelf at Bass Pro Shop here in Central Florida. But now that raises two questions. Question number one, are the shelves in your area full of Freedom Seeds like they are here in Florida? And question number two, are the shelves full because the ammo prices are too expensive and nobody is willing to pay that exorbitant price? And now with all that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the video and I'll show you how much the Freedom Seeds cost here in Central Florida. All right guys, the very first batch of Freedom Seeds that I'm going to show you, it's all 9mm. So let's go ahead and get into it. The very first one is going to be from Ammo Incorporated. It's a box of 50 Full Metal Jacket 115 grain Freedom Seeds. This one's going to set you back 16 bucks. And if you do a little bit of simple math, that comes out to 32 cents per round. All right guys, up next, it's gonna be a box of Winchester 9mm Freedom Seeds. This one is a box of 50 Full Metal Jacket 115 grain, and it's gonna set you back the same price as the box of Ammo Incorporated at 16 bucks. And then sticking with Winchester, let's move up to the 100-round box, and you'll notice that you'll save a few dollars if you buy this versus buying two 50-round packs. A box of 100 is going to set you back about 30 bucks, and for all you mathematicians out there, you'll know that comes out to a whopping 30 cents per Freedom Seed. Now here's something I don't understand, because if you buy this box of 200 Freedom Seeds of Winchester 9mm, it's going to cost you more versus buying two boxes of 100 9mm Freedom Seeds. So you can buy two boxes of 100 seeds for 60 bucks, or you could buy this box of 200 seeds for $64. That comes out to about 32 cents per round. Now the choice is yours, but please choose wisely. All right guys, up next it's going to be a half brick of 9mm Winchester, 500 rounds, 115 grain Full Metal Jacket. It's going to set you back $180. And in case you are wondering, comes out to about 36 cents per round. Also, that is the most expensive box of Freedom Seeds so far in this video. But now let's go ahead and switch away from Winchester and let me show you some other brands such as Blazer. Here's a box of 50 9mm Freedom Seeds and it's coming in at 16 bucks. And again, it's the same amount as the Ammo Incorporated and the Winchester boxes that I showed you earlier in the video. And here's a box of 100 Freedom Seeds from Herders, and this one's gonna set you back $28. That is $2 cheaper versus the box of same ammo from Winchester that I showed you just a couple minutes ago. And with that being said, that's gonna wrap up the 9mm Freedom Seeds. We're gonna go ahead and move on to 380. Here you can see various types of 380 from different manufacturers. Everything from jacketed hollow points to full metal jackets, and from 85 grain all the way up to 100 grain. You have a box of 50 all the way up to the mega pack of Remington, which comes in at 250 rounds. So please do your research and choose wisely. And up next, you'll see some more 380 rounds. To the left, you'll see a box of 380 tracer rounds, which comes in at $17 for a box of 20. Very, very close to that dollar per round price. You'll also see right in the middle of the screen, there's a box of Blazer 380 95 grain Full Metal Jacket. That is a box of 50 Freedom Seeds and it's coming in at $24. That is a whopping 48 cents per round, and that is darn right expensive if you ask me. All right guys, let's break away from the 380 and now we're gonna move on to the infamous 22 round. You'll see that we have two boxes of Federal here. The box to the left is 22 LR 32 grain value pack of 525 Freedom Seeds coming in at 40 bucks, which comes out to about 7 cents per round. And the box to the right is also 22 LR 36 grain, but it comes with 325 Freedom Seeds and it's coming in at $30. And that works out to be about 9 cents per round. So you can see it's a little bit cheaper to buy the 525 round box as compared to the 325 round box. But serious question here, guys. Do you remember how much 22LR cost before COVID prices took effect? If you do, drop a comment down below. Let us know how much prices were back then. All right, back to the video. Here's two more examples of 22LR ammo. The box on the left is Blazer, 50 rounds. It is 40 grain, 22LR for $5. That is a whopping 10 cents per round. And the box on the right is Remington Subsonic 22LR, 40 grain, hollow point. It is a box of 50, and that one's coming in at $7 per box. That works out to be right around 14 cents per round. Sheesh, that is expensive. All right, and the last two examples I have of 22LR are going to be these two right here. The one on the left is a box of CCI, 50 rounds, 40 grain, 22LR, and it's coming in at $5. And if you remember, that's actually the same price as the Blazer 22LR that I showed you just a little bit ago. If you look over to the right of the screen, you'll see good old bucket of Remington 22LR hollow point freedom seeds. And in case you don't know how many seeds come in this bucket, it is 1,400. And if we do a little simple math, you'll see that it works its way out to be around about 8 cents per round. So after all that, you are better off buying the first example of 22LR that I showed you, that value pack of 525 rounds from Federal. It's probably a better price because it's coming in at 7 cents per round. All right, we're done with 22LR. Let's move on to the good old 40 Smith & Wesson. And here you can see we have a box of Winchester, 165 grain, 350 rounds for $178. That comes out to be right around 51 cents per round. And then last but not least, we have a box of Herders, 40 Smith & Wesson, 180 grain, jacketed hollow point. And this one is coming in at $33. All right, now let's go ahead and give you guys what you want. Let's move on to the Lord's Caliber, the good old 45 ACP. Here you can see we have two examples. The box on the left, it's a box of 50 hollow point, 230 grain Winchester, and this one's coming in at $51, which comes out to a whopping $1.02 per round. That is a spicy price right there. And then right in the middle of the screen is a bucket of 200 Remington 45 ACP, 230 grain, and this one's coming in at $140. That works out to be about 70 cents per round. Up next, you'll see we have two boxes of Remington. The box on the left is their value pack, and the box in the middle is their mega pack. The value pack comes in with 100 rounds of 45 ACP, 230 grain, and that one's gonna set you back $70. Of course, that is 70 cents per round. And the mega pack, it comes in with 250 rounds of 40 ACP, 230 grain, and this one's going to set you back $170. That is 68 cents per round for the mega pack. And the last example I have for you today for the Lord's Caliber is going to be this box of Herders, 50 rounds. It is a box of jacketed hollow point, 230 grain, but it's going to set you back $45, which comes out to be approximately 90 cents per round. Sheesh, that is spicy. All right, enough of the 45 ACP for today. Let's go ahead and move on to the good old 308. Here you can see we have some boxes from Federal, Remington, and Hornady. They're all boxes of 20, and you can see the prices right there on the screen. They're damn near highway robbery, if you ask me. Each round of these boxes right here is gonna set you back over $2 per freedom seed. $2. Every time you squeeze that trigger, $2. Pew, pew, gone. My advice, shoot wisely. And here's some more examples of price gouging. I mean, 308. Again, it's the same story. Each round is going to cost you over $2 per round, except for that box in the middle of the screen from Hornady. That box is coming in at $32 for a box of 20, which works its way out to be about $1.60 per round. Again, that's really expensive, $1.60 per round. Still too rich for my blood, if you ask me. But hey, I could be wrong. It could be a really good price for your area. So drop a comment down below. Let me know if $1.60 per round is a good price or an expensive price. Drop a comment down below. Let me know. And here is the last example of 308 I have for you today. Again, it's the same story. Prices are damn near sky high. This box of Federal to the right of your screen is the lowest priced ammo out of all of the boxes I'm showing you on the screen right now. It comes in at $31 a box of 20 for 150 grain jacketed hollow point. That comes out to be $1.55 per round. Again, you be the judge. That might be a good price, it might be a bad price. To me, that is a very bad price. But hey, it could be the new normal. So again, drop a comment down below. Let me know if this is a good price, bad price, or if it's the new normal. All right, guys, let's go ahead and move on to the good old 223 round. Here you can see to the right of the screen is a box of 20 55 grain full metal jacket, and it's coming in at $15. That is 75 cents per round. The box of Hornady right in the middle of the screen, it is their 55 grain VMAX box of 20, and it's coming in at 27. And that works its way out to be about $1.35 per round. And then last but certainly not least is going to be the box to the left of your screen. 100 rounds of 55 grain full metal jacket Winchester coming in at $70. That is 70 cents per round. Sheesh. And then here you can see we have two more examples of 223. The Winchester box to the right of the screen is a box of 20 55 grain Varmint X, and it's going to set you back $25. The box in the middle is a 150 round value pack of herders, and it's going to come in at $80, about 80 bucks, and that's going to set you back 53 cents per round. And with all that being said, we're going to go ahead and move on to America's favorite rifle round, and that's going to be 5.56. Here you can see we have two examples. The box of Winchester to the left of the screen is a box of 150 rounds 55 grain full metal jacket M193, and this one's going to set you back 100 bucks. And the box of herders is coming in at 120 bucks for 200 rounds of 55 grain full metal jacket. Both boxes will set you back right around 60 cents per round. And then here you can see we have a box of 20 5.56, and it's coming in at $13, which is about 65 cents per round. And here we go with two more examples of 5.56 ammo. Both boxes are 20 rounds. The box on the left is green tip ammo, while the box on the right is not. Both boxes are going to set you back $15, which I'm starting to think is the new normal price for these boxes, at least here in Florida. But I will tell you that both of these boxes that I'm showing you on the screen right now, I bought both of these boxes, each one of them, for $10 back in the early parts of 2020. That is a whopping 50% increase in just 4 short years. I know there's a lot of stuff that happened over the past 4 years, but 50% increase in 4 years is insane. But I'm curious how much you were paying for ammo back then. Drop a comment down below. Let me know how much the ammo prices have gone up in your area in the past 4 years. And then last but certainly not least, here's an example of a box of 300 herders 5.56. This one will set you back $180, which is about 60 cents per round. All right, guys, if you made it this far in the video, thank you very much. You guys are the reason why I make these videos. Thank you for supporting our channel. Thank you for watching our videos. But now I want to hear what you think about the ammo prices. You just saw all the prices here at Bass Pro Shop in Central Florida. Let me know what you think. Do you think these prices are too high? These prices are too low? Or do you think this is the average price and this is the new normal for prices? For me personally, I believe, and I hate to say this, but I believe this is the new normal for prices. Now, you are going to find prices a little bit cheaper. I have seen prices of Freedom Seeds, box of 50 for $12.99 at the gun show at PJ's Armory, because he always delivers the best prices. But he's one of the few that are out there that are charging the least amount of money for Freedom Seeds, because most people out there are charging crazy prices, crazier than what I just showed you at Bass Pro Shop. So again, drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Are these prices too high? Are these prices too low? Are these prices just about average, and this is the new normal for ammo prices going forward? So if you haven't done so already, if you guys found any value in this video, in this content, do me a favor, and if you're not subscribed already, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. We're almost at 100,000, which is just mind-boggling. I appreciate every single one of you that support this channel. You guys are the reason why I continue to go out and make content like this. So again, thank you very much for supporting this channel. You guys mean the world to me. I appreciate every single one of you. My name is Andre, and I will see you at the next gun show. Take care, guys.